Okay. Hi. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today's the first day, first video ever. I've been putting this off. First, I'll say my name is Yolanda. Yolanda DaSilva, hence DaSilva lining. Name of my channel. I've been putting this off now for probably like a year and a half. And today is the last day of the month, January 31st, and I can no longer put this off because I can no longer ignore the signs. I feel like the universe, God, keeps telling me that I need to do something. And I start going down like one road and I'm thinking this is what I'm supposed to do. And I then pivot and I start going down another road. So for example, I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for like, the first time that I really got this sense, this like overwhelming sense of knowing, was October of 2021. I said, yes, I have to do it. And I started researching, watching a bunch of YouTubers on how to start my own channel. I bought like a light. I did all these things. I started talking to family members about it. And then I did a lot of talking, and then nothing. It kind of fizzled, went away. I work a full-time job. I love my career. I wasn't crazy happy about the last job I had, but right now I'm in a good space. Very fortunate. And so I think I let work and the responsibilities of work and being a single mom and, managing the house, things like that, kind of just talked me right out of starting this channel. And so I've been more recently kind of really noticing and feeling this constant need to be doing more. Now, mind you, like I said, I work full time. I have a young child. I have a 21-year-old and I have a 5-year-old. I know. However, I'm busy, but there's this overwhelming sense, and I think somebody has to understand this. Like, you have this overwhelming sense of, I have to be doing something else, or I need to be doing more, or I'm not doing enough, in spite of already feeling like I'm doing, and I know I give a lot to my full-time job, but that there's something that I have more to give for others and for me in a different capacity. And for the longest time, I thought that meant starting my own business and pretty much what I do during the day for my job, to do that just for myself. And I have the ability to. And so, like, how do I start a business? So I start going on YouTube and researching how to start my business, and at the same time feeling like I should also start a YouTube channel. But to be honest, starting the YouTube channel, like, I just kept putting it off. And recently I just was like, what is that about? Like, why do I keep putting it off? Why not just do it? And I realized the reason why I'm not doing it is because fear. I keep finding reasons as to why I have to wait. I don't know how to edit, and I don't, have to have the right lighting, and I have to get my nails done because I don't have no nails. Just all these reasons as to why that the perfect moment just doesn't present itself. And I said, it's the last day of the month. If I don't pull over right now, it's January 31st. If I don't pull over this car right now and record a video and post it, I'm not going to do it. And I have to, because I have this, the universe has been telling me, like, do you guys believe in the universe giving you signs? Like, I 100% do. And I feel like the universe has been telling me that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I've just keep putting it off, and I can't put it off anymore. I come to the realization that I'm doing everything but what the universe is pulling me to do. So I work as a psychotherapist by day, and I help people, and I love that I get to help people and impact people in such an amazing way. And I'm sure for some people, they probably don't like my style, and I might not be helpful to them at all. But I do feel like the universe gives me validation that I'm doing the job I was put on this planet to do. And I naturally thought, right, most of us, I think, that study social work maybe naturally think that our next step would be to go into private practice. I've worked for other private practices before as like a side job or part-time job while working a full-time job. But I now have the ability to do it for myself. And I was thinking, like, let me just do it. And then I thought, like, I don't think that that's where I didn't feel like that's where my desire was, to do the same thing that I do all week long, to do it on the weekend. So then I thought, why don't I just start mindset mentoring, coaching type stuff? Very similar to psychotherapy, but there's some deviations. And so I started researching that. And then I find, like, I go into this YouTube rabbit hole, and please let me know if anyone else does this. You kind of like want to know one thing, and next thing you know, you're like 20 videos deep and maybe don't even know what the question is anymore. When I see other people thrive, it fuels me. I love seeing other people win. And so I know I've won in life. Like, again, it's all how you view it. I've had some challenges, but who doesn't? But I've overcome them, mainly based on my ability to reframe what I'm thinking and to view things from a different lens. It can make the impact of, now, do I move forward or do I stay stuck? Like, why did this happen? What do I do about it? How am I supposed to learn from this? Anyway, so to go back, I was going to do a business, a private practice. Oh, so much. It's like literally giving me a headache. And I said, you could do your YouTube channel. You can start coaching there. Maybe, or at least, maybe I'm not coaching, but at least imparting the knowledge, sharing what I do know with the rest of the world. Whoever wants to watch, whoever wants to join me on this journey, even for a video, if you find one video helpful or another video helpful, hopefully you do. But, so rather than going into traditional private practice as a licensed psychotherapist with a social work degree, kind of like pivot just a little. There's a lot of similarities, but I'm going to pivot just a little bit. And I wanted to just do mindset coaching because I find that's the biggest thing. Impart a lot of what I do in my day-to-day work, a lot of what I learn. Now, in no way am I saying I'm going to be a therapist to whomever is watching this video. I am not your therapist. Full discretion, disclaimer. I don't know if discretion was the right word there. Full disclosure. I am not your therapist, okay? If you need psychological, emotional support and help, please, find a therapist. Google local therapists, local therapy practice, psychotherapy practices. Look in the back of your insurance card. You can get connected to behavioral health services. This channel, I am not anyone's therapist. I'm simply stating what I do for a living, what I hope to do on this channel, and that I'm going to impart knowledge and just coaching, offering some insight, but I'm not therapizing anyone. And so I want to make that clear distinction, that seek the services, but this is not that. You're not going to get therapy through me on YouTube. You shouldn't be getting therapy to anyone on YouTube. But yeah, I am here pulled over in a parking lot on my way to pick up my kid because I felt compelled that I needed to kind of maybe combine a deep desire and a dream that I had that was separate and I thought was supposed to be manifested in one way. And I'm recognizing, like, it can be manifested this way. And if one person watches this and says, yeah, I'm going to go along with Yolanda on her journey, thank you. Thank you for joining my journey. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, like I said, I don't know how to do a lot of things. And I think it's hard to have a YouTube channel. But one thing that I know about myself is I can do hard things. And if I can do hard things, I can do this. And I want to encourage you that you can do hard things. And maybe like this channel will motivate you to achieve more goals and desires and or even identify goals, and how to use manifestation, and how to use your mindset, changing your mindset to be able to achieve your goals and your dreams. I do pretty well for a single mom with 2 kids, one in college and one in pre-K. Yep, one in college, one in pre-K. Okay, yep. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can manifest. I've manifested quite a few things. If you guys want to know about what I've manifested, like, let me know. Maybe I'll make a video about that. I think that would be fun. But I think 2023, this is my goal for the year, is to at least upload 1 video a week about my life or about my coaching capabilities, about the knowledge that I've had and how I've achieved what I've achieved, and how I can help anyone out there, anyone in the world who's watching, change your mindset so that way you can live a fulfilling life, a more fulfilling life. And I hope that you'll take me along on that journey with you. Okay.